It's gonna be something. I'm not sure. I mean, I think there are a few people showing some real promise in this league. So, it's gonna be interesting for sure. Uh,
Promise and problems.
you guys get to check this out. I made this shit. Oh yeah. We got an overlay. Professional. Uh,
I'm wetting my pants.
I just realized, how are we gonna do this? Am I gonna like, mm, am I gonna like stream my screen to you so that we're watching the fight at the same time, or do you want to just like three, two, one, go?
I think that's better
Yeah,
if you stream on the side.
yeah. Okay, let me try and bu- okay, that should be working now. Let me bring up the stream chat on my phone so we don't have the same incident as last time. No black screen streamer today. You're kidding me. Did coffee really just go live?
Yeah,
No fucking way.
it's live. No, it's yeah.
That's unlucky, man. Oh well. We're live now, so we're doing it.
Let's get this over with.
Indeed. Okay, so yeah, you can see all the matches there in your screen. We have Renegat versus T, Adidas versus Emeria, uh, Kavadash versus Koshan Halal, and Tibbers versus Balls. Uh, what do you think of these matches before we go into it? Like, let's give a little bit of preamble about the players, because for all intents and purposes, there are a few names here that people might not recognize, right? But we know like who everyone is.
I
So
mean, most of them are disciples in the academy and are very active on the CTs, so I think everyone has been beaten up by them at least once.
right. But that's like purely for the EU kind of representation that we have, right? Like only EU people will kind of know who these people are. Uh, so for people like Ameria, for example, nobody really knows who Ameria is yet, I don't think, except for like EUCTs. Uh, and like we have Balls as well, who's like uh, a returning contender, and was like very active in CTs like a year or two ago, and then took a long break, and now he's back. It's gonna be pretty exciting, I think, to like see how he adjusts and comes back. And then obviously we have Tibbers from the last Disciple League. We have ooh, oh, thank you, Daedalus. We have Daedalus. uh, Daedalus as well. He didn't compete in the last Disciple League. Thank you, T. Uh, didn't compete in the last Disciple League, but for all, like, he should have probably. Uh, a very strong, like, Disciple level player. We have T, again, also coming back from a very long break. And Renegat, who is new. That's like one of your personal students, kind of, right?
It's my boy.
Yeah, that's your boy, Renegat. And then Koshan Halal, again, that's a guy who started like using Sneak Deck, and uh, he really plays on like the safety of that deck, and I'm interested to see if he can, break the mold a little bit and uh, I guess, spread his wings and become a high level Absolver player at some point.
I think they all have promise, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, I think, watching all of these. I'm bracing myself. Before we even go in, I'm bracing myself.
Well, I think it's going to be a lot better than the previous Disciple League for sure. Better balancing, and everyone is kind of on an even playing field.
I agree, yeah. Yeah, last one you kinda steamrolled the competition a little bit.
I mean, we
Uh,
don't talk about that here.
okay. We also don't talk about the, like, 4 people who dropped out mid-league.
We had like 6 people left because
Yeah.
half of them were not motivated in the first place.
Alright. Without further ado, we're gonna hop in. Okay. So, can you see my screen? Okay, on Discord?
Could you play a bit? Yeah, looks great. No problem.
Okay, so T versus Renegade. I'm expecting to see 2 Crane Phagents here.
You are completely right.
Am I?
You are completely right.
Yep, there it is. Craneless switch kick. Renegade starting off on the pressure. Nice parry. Okay. T letting all of those parries go. T's got the bag camera right now. Parry's a sidekick. Crane.
No, he has the reaction speed to parry on instinct.
You mean Renegade?
Yeah, we're still feeling each other out, like seeing what works, what doesn't.
First stock
And-
goes to the person who meshed Crane harder. You'll love to see it. Okay, Crane
It'll take
whiffs.
a bit for both of them to get used to each other.
Renegade trying to mash out with Crane on a safe string. T could take this stock and still be healthy, but you would have to... No, it's starting to look a little worse now.
There's a lot of second mashing after
Yeah,
the first one fails.
There is. There is for sure. Okay. It was a nice avoid on that flute swing. Oh, tries to go Uramawashi into stopper, gets interrupted.
Another second mash that failed.
There's a lot of them now. T is trying to mash out with fast cross a lot, but finally gets out. Manual dodges away, puts himself at no stamina.
Still gets
Oh
like-
no.
Oh no.
Holy. That could have gone either way.
For sure. I think this was a very close match. For sure.
Crane whiffs,
both-
punished with Crane.
They both still need to get into it.
Okay, tries to mash out of the liver knee, gets caught.
Ooh. Dirty flute.
Mm-hmm. T going with the Omni style deck of Phajin. And I assume Renegade's probably using your deck. I'm not too
No,
sure.
I think, no, he's using his own ideas here.
Right.
Because he has a fast horizontal and a medium thrust in bottom left.
Oh no, T just mashing way too much here on the defense. Okay, reading each other's openers.
Ah, doesn't parry the flute. That's a shame. Did you check on whose host this was?
I did not. I'm not sure whose host this is. It looks like T's host because the game is so smooth. Okay.
Chose an awful map for this as
They
well.
really did. Guys, you don't have to play on this map, by the way. In fact, I recommend all of you grab the tournament map mod, just so you never have to deal with this. This map is so bad.
Probably the worst one. Aside
Yeah.
from Donut.
I mean, at least Donut runs. This map. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Renegade faints and gets called out by T. T mashing until he's out of stamina and then runs
Runs
away.
away.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, he hit the flute. He got the spacing to do it. You know, can't be too mad.
They're both hugging the crane stance right here. Always manually switching for that crane.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Seeing a lot of crane represented on both sides. Okay. Switch kicks. T starting an offensive now. Oh no, you gotta parry those. Delayed sidekick?
Yeah, Renegade likes delaying a lot. I think that also influences T to mash more, even though he's getting completely red and taking so much damage to do it.
Renegade kind of put himself out of stamina there, but he did a lot of damage to T's life bar for doing it, so I guess it's probably working out for him. Wow.
He has a big lead for it.
Cranes him out of the Liberty on approach. Okay. Renegade guess wrong. Gets rewarded anyway. Nice style. Meshed? Well, actually just gold linked until he was out of stamina, and T tried to, like, mash him out of it before he would run out. Like, maybe assuming that he would stop mashing. Nice parry.
Very. Probably expected to stopper instead, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good guess either way. They're both 15, and they both come from that side. T now, not like letting Renegade take the offensive back, but... Oh no. Oh no.
Mash damage.
T, you have other options. You don't need to just fast cross. This is what we expected, right?
I can't even say if that's true.
Oh no, we're on this side of the map. Someone could die here.
Managed to get out. Good parries. No parry on the flute.
Just
Gets
cranes
craned
out.
to death.
Yeah, just cranes him out. When in doubt, crane it out. Yeah.
They're not host swapping after the match.
They're not. They're not.
I'm guessing it's T that has host, and Renegade is fine with it since he's winning.
That makes sense to me. I think they're messaging each other right now. Maybe, like, discussing exactly that.
He recorded his whole screen. You can see his Steam messages.
Yeah. Oh, there's a mouse cursor.
Wonder what they're talking about now.
I like T's fab, actually.
He does love his fams.
Yeah.
Spends a lot of time on them.
Yeah, he's using the cosmetics gear, the new stuff, and like he's put a nice fit together using the the hood with the cloak. Okay, Renegade just switch kick stopper his way in.
Oh, unable to counter the parry again. It's happening a lot.
Yeah, we're not gonna see much of mind games around parry baiting or anything.
I think they're both just not ready for that yet.
Yeah. Okay, he parries the opener, and he manages to walk with.
Matches with sidekick, gets caught. Very close stock.
Very, very
Might be
close.
mashing again.
Just
a lot of mashing.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
an insane amount.
A little bit more patience there from T. He could have had that one. And right here as well, like he's got to be noticing Renegade likes to like parry immediately after he's been parried himself, right? He's got to start noticing these things. he should have let
Very
that go. He had no faith in it.
It's just constant
Crane
raining
backslip.
backflipping. Gets the stock.
He does, and he's pretty healthy, so
He can still turn us around for sure. He's down 2 games. Oh,
no, guessing wrong. Good parry on the Liberty, and there again we saw Renegat immediately looks for the parry after he's been parried. And again.
And again, fails as well.
Yeah.
Oh, messed up the parry instead.
T's got to be careful here. Yeah. Probably should have backed off a little bit earlier than that to regain some stamina. Crane versus Crane. He's step canceling the low back fist underneath.
Oh, eats the flute. I'm expecting Crane right
Yeah.
now. Oh.
Oh, it was
wow.
sidekick, and T knew it was sidekick
He's
too.
Not mashing? Question mark.
It's crazy. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stock.
All right. You can do this, T. I want you to take this one. Switch kick? Yep, there it is.
I got playing slow.
T also playing very slow. Oh no, guessing.
Oh, so many hits taken.
Yeah, that's the issue, right? He gets hit once and then kind of panics.
I think
Good
that's
set.
a very common thing we'll see this stream. Taking a bit to adjust to what's happening and getting hit a second time after a failed ability usage.
Yeah.
I told you I'm rusty.
Oh, starting to look pretty grim.
T talking to us in the fucking recording. Oh.
Oh, again, not countering.
No. That's super important against a player like this, right? They're just letting all of their parries go, which means you need to start parry baiting to like disincentivize that, make them start feinting, and then you can start layering your offense.
But that mind game is just not present here.
Yeah, it's not even registering to them yet.
Which is super important if you're playing a Phajin
Yeah.
mirror. It's just who's better at Phajin, essentially.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're not able to counter a preemptive parry, you're not gonna win.
Pretty much, yeah. Like whoever wins that mind game in the Phajin matchup is like more than likely going to win the set.
Phajin.
Breaks his
God,
guard with a parry.
Parry. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that,
Uh,
to be honest. That's
a new one.
interesting.
Yep. Crane whiffs, gets punished with Crane. T guessing.
Double mash. Fails. Gets the parry.
No, looking for a low
Parry
parry
again.
on the switch kick, but wasn't there.
He does fill a lot of low parries. Renegade doesn't even have leg breaker, does he?
No, but he has switch kick
Wobble.
wobble.
And wobble, yeah. He has to turn this around to make a comeback.
This is it, right?
Nowhere
This is
tonight.
set point for Renegade.
Yeah. This is it. If he gets this stock, it's over.
Just
Let's train again.
yeah, Crane.
Trained again. I don't think we even need to comment.
Not really, yeah. Just Crane, Crane, Crane,
We
Crane.
need a soundboard with the voice recording Crane. Crane. Crane, Crane.
Oh, you tried it again. You saw it. Crane.
Oh, I'm starting to panic a bit. Trying to match. Trying to
Oh
get out. Good
no.
guard break, no stamina. Oh, gets guard broken himself.
Yeah, I actually hate to see it. Okay.
Even when Renegade failed the guard break combo, T still took 3 hits, which is the real bummer.
Yeah, he actually, like, he broke his guard and then lost out on it.
And then gets guard broken himself. Even though it's an unsuccessful guard break combo, he still takes 3
No.
really hard hits. It's just a shame.
A reminder to always be aware of your own stamina. And he... Oh,
He just kind of gave up.
I guess so, yeah.
No, you can still turn this around.
This looks pretty undoable. Yeah, there it is. Just parries the sidekick, takes it.
4-0.
Yep,
That's 5 points for Renegade.
pretty
0
convincing.
points for T.
Pretty convincing, honestly.
3-2 stock every game. Pretty consistent.
Yeah. So, Renegade going up 4-0 against T early. Let me see here. I have to put in the
It's hard for
scores.
T to turn this around in the league. He better play on his best. He's gotta clutch all rounds and hope someone loses. That's on top.
It's still possible, right? Like, it's still possible to come back from this point. Because everything is so even that it's highly unlikely that Renegade is going to go from this point without losing any games.
No, but you also gotta think about the other opponents
Yeah,
that also won this round. You have to rely on, like, to even be able to get first place, someone, like, everyone has to lose a match.
that's true, yeah. But it's not terribly unlikely, though. Especially if you're T and you're the person now beating everybody. Like, it's still doable. It's not a great position. Would have been better to get a few points on the board there, but it's still doable. Do you have anything that you would like to kind of, point out to either player there?
Well, I really want to drive it home that they need to stop panic mashing
Yes.
and learn to deal with other Phagents.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, start parry baiting and start playing the mind game. Like, you can't be shy of this mind game in the Phagent Mirror. You would do it if you were a Windfall, so why not do it as a Phagent, right? You would do it as any other style. So you have to also be able to do it as a Phagent.
Also, Renegade's deck needs some work,
Yeah,
for sure.
a little bit. Well, the other thing is, I know I kind of have a unique take on this, but taking Crane into the Phagent Mirror is probably not great in the long run, because it limits how much you get to have access to that left-right mix, which is so important against Phagent.
For Phagent mirrors, having switch kick is definitely an advantage.
It
for
is,
sure.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, you need that, like, three-way mix. You need the switch kick, stopper, side kick.
But aside from that, it's manageable, I'd say. Still not recommended, but manageable.
It's not too bad. And they both had okay decks. I think Renegade probably had the slightly worse deck of the two. But they were both okay. They weren't too bad. Yeah, I mean, good shit, both of you. That was... I mean, it was mashy, but, you know.
Which match isn't? So.
And, yeah, I mean, speaking
Focusing
of,
a lot more.
we have Kavo versus Koshan Halal up next. So we have a stagger versus a windfall. At least I think Koshan is playing windfall. So let's get into it. Let's see how it goes. I wonder how the volume is. Playing on tree map. Not as bad as swamp map. Still not great. And they're choosing to fight on the bad part. Okay.
Yeah.
Gut punch.
You can
Unlocks.
tell it's their first league. This is not what they're used to.
Kavo representing his trademark runaway strike playstyle. The front stagger in mid pressure. He's got heel to knee Bura. That's such a cheesy loop.
I think it's from his experience playing CTs. Probably
Okay.
getting jabbed after Bura.
Yeah. He tried to go for a guard break conversion there and it just did not work. Some
also
deck
said-
issues here for Kavo early.
For sure. He said he wants his decks to be unpredictable.
Okay. Well,
I argue against that heavily.
powers are on the table. All of a sudden, Kavo just shockwaved out of having 0 stamina. So,
Gets tracked by front stagger.
Koshan, EQ. Front stagger, and he gets the Bura confirm.
Fuck. I also think Earthquake will do far more than the Shockwave.
It
in this
will,
match.
yeah. Oh, nice. Nice avoid on that front stagger.
Takes heavy damage in that front stagger. Gets the dodge, still in it.
You just gotta let him. Yep, there you go.
That's awesome.
Let him run out of steam. He was never going to stop gold linking.
He was trying to get some hits in before he died. Well played by Kochon.
Koshan getting pressured here. Ducks too early. Nice.
Calvo's way too reckless with his stamina, even when he doesn't have Shockwave.
Yeah, and this is the thing about playing against a windfall, right? You can be easily baited to think, oh, he's on low stamina, I can pressure him. You have to think, like, one avoid is going to give him half of his bar back. Okay. Guard break. Not a big conversion, but he gets something.
And now that Calvo is sitting on 5 shards, he still can't use it offensively.
Yeah,
which
there's nothing he
really
can do
limits
about it.
him in close situations like this. He cannot Shadow Void to finish him off. He cannot EQ for a save Bover.
The best he can do with his shards offensively is pull sword, yeah. Koshan just not
Right.
caring about any of this pressure. Rightly so.
Yeah.
Nice avoid on the front stagger.
Calvo's sitting on 5 shards the whole time.
Yeah, and
Up
also no
smash.
stamina. No stamina.
Yeah. He has like specialized powers, but doesn't use them in a special way, I'd say. Really holds him back.
I mean, my friend, define special. Nice.
Unorthodox.
Yeah, unorthodox, that's better. Koshan getting a little antsy, trying to mesh out. Doesn't need to.
Oh, gets
Okay.
broken. Shockwave? No shockwave. Nice.
Interesting that Koshan Lal went for the EQ there when Cabo had no stamina. You could have just fucking... You could have just attacked them. Like, there's no need to go for an
Maybe he
EQ
was
there.
scared of shockwave, but even then, probably wouldn't have mattered.
Are they talking about a host swap, I wonder?
They were pretty clear on the host swaps. They consistently rehosted every 2 matches, so I don't
Yeah.
think that's it, actually.
Maybe they're just chatting to each other or something.
Maybe Cavo's sad about his deck or something. Could be. Shame we can't read the messages.
Drunk Smash. I'm hearing some echo. I wonder what that is.
Oh, yeah. Later on, just a warning, Cavo will accidentally join in on the stream that Coach-On was doing. So you will hear
Oh, I see.
everything double.
Yeah, well, that's already happened, I think. Yeah. Cavo trying to pressure with this deck, and it's not going well for him. He gets a run-up strike, but, yeah. Now, Koshan is already out. He eats, like, fucking Burra and a heal to knee, and he's like, okay, whatever. Mashes out with the Burra.
So much guts.
Nice side avoid on the backstagger.
Still hits that drunken smash far more than it should.
Yeah, you can duck that super early.
You can read it, you can mash it because it's way too slow. Especially with Cavo not really having advantage on guard.
Yeah, I feel like there's not really much Cavo can do with this deck against the Windfall. Like a patient Windfall, right?
I guess pulling sword is his best option because he has more heavy attacks in it, are harder to read.
But even still, Koshan is just happy to take the safe punishes every single time here. EQs, it looks for the cleaver, he doesn't take his 12 frame.
He should just get a front stagger and finish him off.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Might
about
play-
using
yeah.
your shards like this.
He could have just finished him with a front stagger and kept those shards.
Yeah. Cavo also put the sword back down. I wonder what that was about. Maybe he thought, like, because Koshan didn't have shards for another
Oh.
snatcher.
I think he was trying to play mind games around the snatch.
But yeah,
actually.
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh.
Koshan doesn't have the shards for snatcher right now. I'm wondering, does he know that, or has he been keeping track of that? And maybe he has the shards now.
think he's too occupied, to be honest.
Yeah.
Out of stamina.
Oh, he just blocks that spinning high kick. Nice duck on the foot slap. How often are you gonna get to say
But
that
yeah,
in
the
like a
attack is too slow.
and chips him out with the sword?
I think Coach-On just has
No.
far better matchup. Yeah, you saw that.
Yep.
That's what I meant.
Baited the snatcher by putting the sword down.
We're just gone. There's
Koshan,
another.
yeah, getting a little intimidated now, I think, by the sword change, or the sword deck.
No, it's really hard to read. Don't blame him.
EQs again doesn't take his 12 frame. Now he's stuck blocking all of this. He reads the foot slap.
Oh, it's a psychic.
Of all the moves that you're gonna like make a read on in his sword deck, foot slap, yeah, that's the one. I mean, why not, I guess. Tainami reaching a tip range. Nice unlock, gets away from the stagger.
Good. Another duck on the foot flap.
Koshan playing like the footsies game now. With the sword. Objectively, the right thing to do against the stagger, but
He also has the double moves to deal with Cavo's front stagger. You see
he
it being
does.
stopped a couple times. Gets the win though.
Yeah. Koshan was kind of put into a situation where he had to guess. So that's 1-1.
And a host swap, indeed.
The gut punch unlocks.
Kochon is really fond of those gut punch unlocks.
Althor would be proud.
He even changed his name to not Beep because I
Use the gut
I
punch
did that.
unlock so much, yeah.
yeah,
I am
he
painfully
does it
aware.
more than I do, I'd say.
That was a really nice
My
side unlock.
defense.
Gets a guard break for it.
Very good damage.
Or not side unlock, side avoid on the stagger.
Wow.
Doesn't get the windfall slowdown on the surging palm.
He needs to start reading that when Kavo misses a move, he will front stagger consistently.
Yeah, right there, he
Right.
did back stagger, whiffed, front stagger. Yeah, that's an interesting observation. Sword is out. Nice. Crane, the answer to all of life's problems.
A drunk move to counter drunken style. We love it.
Yeah. Tainami's out of the quote-unquote mix-up.
Kochon surprisingly calm.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the high heat in the sword fighting.
I don't think he needs to be too pressured here. I mean, if he blocks too many of those, he does,
I
but
think he lacks knowledge on the frame data of those drunken moves as well.
tries to Tainami.
Slows, gets chipped away by these drunken heavy moves.
Yeah. His game plan when the sword comes out seems to be trying to look for a gap and then poke out with the Tainami. Snatcher. Fascinating. Good avoid. I'm not sure if that was a read on the... Wow, what? Visual bug. Blocks the runaway strike.
Good dodge. Another drunken smash. It happens too often.
Good duck.
Trying to counter that.
Oh, he
Oh,
blocked the
blocked the
shockwave.
Shockwave.
Again, no slowdown on the surging palm. No stamina return either. This is the problem with Drunk Smash. You can actually avoid it super early. It's got terrible tracking.
I think Kochon is mostly like he's fine on the defense when it's down to bare hands. But
Yeah.
he has a lot of trouble keeping up the offense. Kavo feinting his dodges and being all over the place.
Well, fortunately, he doesn't really need to do too much on an offensive front because Kavo is kind of just killing himself here, like throwing all of these big, like, gambles. He could have let
I
that
mean,
sidekick go.
If he used the shockwave, oh,
Well, right there.
never mind.
Yeah. No slowdown on the
Oh.
run-up strike. Unlucky. Mash is out. Kavo's got to be looking for a shockwave again because he's low stamina. He's probably gonna gas himself here and then shockwave.
Oh, it's the drunken smash when he leaves.
Full sword. He's gonna try and steal that last. Oh,
Ooh, good dodge. Oh, no slowdown, out of range.
he has no shockwave to get out of this situation. Just front staggers.
Oh.
Just front staggers. front stagger again.
Another drunken smash.
Gets clipped by the FBF. Take your 12. Nice!
So that's 2-1.
That was kind of clean there by Koshan, just the very end of that last stock. Just did exactly what he needed to do, no more, no less. What?
No idea. Russian magic.
I can't. Even Cabo's like, huh? How did that hurt? Like, what happened there?
It's like that after flute, he uses an evasive move as punish.
Drunken Paw? Where was that hiding?
That's in his main sequence or alt, actually, as a starter.
Yeah, it's right there,
Doesn't
yeah.
really get there in that stance. No 12 frames after successful front stagger.
No duck on the Drunken Paw. Or not the Drunken Paw, Drunken Smash. Trades positive into the front stagger, and now Cabo has no stamina. Might look to Shockwave here. He will.
Q will do the job.
Mm-hmm.
This has the better powers.
Nice
There we
EQ.
go.
Yep. That's all you gotta do.
Playing around gut punch again.
Yeah. I mean, if he had Crane Opener, this would be a lot easier for him, but... Oh no.
Oh, messing up a bit, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, Koshan getting mixed a little bit here.
No punish.
Koshan's doing a really great job of, like, trying to bait Cavo's defensive. He's, like... He's looking at what's happening on his screen.
I think he has to at this point. I think he's so used to it that he's really in Zen mode right now.
Yeah, he does manage
Trying to
to
solve the puzzle.
get caught by a low back fist. Probably fucks up a tap block. Trying to bait the Snatcher? Even though Cavo has no shards.
Oh,
Could've let that go. Yeah,
that's another face back fist. That must hurt.
yeah. He's trading positive every time he does that into a front stagger, so why not?
He's trading super positive since Kavo doesn't always do a 12 frame after a front stagger.
Yeah.
Good feint, but then again, just the punish move. Having a sidekick there would have changed it a lot.
Cavo now feinting his side staggers. I'm not sure if that was deliberate, but
Yeah, he's gonna front stagger a lot. Oh,
oh, he stops the BM, pays the
no!
iron price. Unbelievable. Actually stopped to
yikes.
BM.
Yeah.
And he's doing it again.
Does it again. I think he's really trying to be unpredictable at this point.
Yeah. Anything to like shake up
Anything.
Koshan's like composure, yeah. Try and make him angry.
He's looking for any reaction he can
Yeah,
get.
he has to. Does manage to get the Snatcher.
Tries to avoid being smashed, fails.
Fails.
The most exciting match. Both just standing at range playing mind games.
Using powers, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't need to feint that flute.
Game. Oof. Okay.
Earthquake. Shockwave, he blocks it.
Block.
Koshan read it.
Free one.
Yep.
Your host swap. I think Kavo is host now. If I remember right.
Yeah, I think I was watching this as well. I think I popped into the stream and saw the end of this. But oh,
Alright. He's
the
entering gamer mode.
yeah,
He's entering gamer mode.
the cloak is coming off.
I can feel a choke coming from Coach on. I think we all can.
All he has to do is stay composed. All he has to do is like exactly this. What he's doing right now. Yep. Just stay composed. No need to take a risk. Kavo's doing plenty of that. He does side avoid there and gets buffer punished, but still not reacting to the drunk smash. Kavo now with a significant life lead. Koshan tried to mesh.
Out of stamina, no shockwave.
No
Yeah.
shockwave available still. Trading into front stagger with cleaver. Which would normally be in your favor, but I mean when the health is that, you know, out of your favor, then I guess you do what you gotta do as a stagger.
Very amusing to see the front daggers, but no stamina to back it up.
Yeah.
Just not getting the kill.
Meshes out with
Good
Bura.
Bora.
Yeah. Koshan does not need to care about any of that. Well, he needs to care about the
He
drunken
needs to care
smash.
about that.
Yeah.
He needs to start caring about that one thing.
Yeah, he needs to
That's
start
it.
reacting to that, yeah. That's pretty much it. EQ.
Front stagger. Staying calm.
Kavo with a
Stamina.
huge life lead now.
Yeah, it's best for him to just sit in bot stance, front stagger, and Burwa. Using that health advantage.
Yeah, low back
Try and
fist
seize that
even.
win. Anything but that sweep, basically.
Front stackers gets a Bura confirm. Manages to get clipped by a gut punch, and now it looks slightly more doable for Koshan.
Trying to play mind games when Kavo doesn't have the.
He doesn't have the shards, yeah. Not counting your opponent's shards efficiently.
Another drunken smash.
Kavo with a little BM as he walks away. Koshan's probably gonna look to Tainami out of this at some point. There it is. He gets clipped. Wow.
Has to put the sword away.
Yeah, if Koshan can start reacting to these drunk smashes, I feel like this is gonna be a lot easier for him.
I am impressed though. He's playing very well.
He
I'd say.
is, yeah. It's kind of a lesson in patience against a player like this that likes to go a bit crazy. You can kind of tell by the way Kavo is playing, he wants to be in control all the time. And Koshan's
Yeah,
actually pretty okay with letting him take that control because eventually he's going to gas himself out. It does bite on the feint of the flute swing.
Sitting on Guts Punch, trying to outrange. Not falling for the feints. That's
Yeah.
good. Can't afford to lose now.
Oh,
Yeah, he really needs to be careful with those front staggers now. Kochon Kavo is gonna do everything he can. Oh,
Does manage to take the game. So it's 2-3 now.
yep.
And still Cavo's host, I believe.
No Kavo's host, last match on his host. This might be the biggest choke we've seen.
Okay, didn't get the stamina back on that Surging Palm again.
Good feint, not the punish to back it up.
So Kushan does have Crane as like a starter in his front stances. He should be using that a lot more against the stagger.
Honestly, his plan to have an unpredictable deck, it's working on me.
You mean Cavo?
Yeah, Kavo, my bad. It's kind of hard to tell.
It is certainly unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's almost
I
like
don't
he
think
doesn't
that's
even
thing.
know what he's doing.
Nah, I think he's playing on muscle memory
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
He's very used to front staggering when he misses a move.
yeah. Cavo
It's
playing on
instinct at this point.
Ultra Instinct, you might say. Oh my god, that
Oh,
was sick.
nice.
That was
Well
sick.
played.
Nice fucking bait. He feints the cleaver, sees the side stagger, ducks it, gets the cleaver again.
That's what he's been trying to do the past games.
Yeah.
Another drunken smash. It just keeps happening.
Yeah, just hitting his guard for free. Nice double avoid. He had the patience.
Out of stamina, shockwave. Okay.
Whiff, run up, strike, front stagger.
I mean, to be honest, it is working though.
It is.
I don't think Kochon has dodged the front stagger.
He's dodged it a couple of times in the first couple of games, but yeah, the later this set goes on, the less he's looking for it.
Aside from those two things, like the drunken smash and the front stagger, he's playing solidly.
He's playing very well.
Very good performance. He's
Just
come
block.
a long way.
Yep.
Oh, out of stamina, no shockwave. Misses Bora, gets guard broken, dies.
Even though he lost that stock, he still made very good decisions towards the end of it. Like, you just blocked all of those moves that weren't going to do anything to his block, and then once Calvo was out of stamina, he face back fist. Like, any little bit of health advantage that you can get over a stagger is very valuable. Nice jump. He's only eaten that move on his guard like 20 times now, but you know. Run up strike.
Not falling for the drunken smash feints.
I feel like that one would have hit.
Oh.
Cavo now pulling this back a little bit.
Shockwave gets blocked. Too slow on the follow up. And they're both out.
Ooh. That was dangerous by Koshan. He recognized that at the last second, no, I don't want to follow through with this. He pulled away. Very smart. Yeah, the gut punch losing to the front stagger. Yeah. Crane.
Tracking Crane, let's go!
Yeah, it's a little late in the set to start doing it, but you know, better late than never. The bane of stagger. Nice duck. Koshan's starting to commit Kavo's weird deck to memory now. Except for that, apparently. Tries to mash out with Crane. It does manage to do it that time.
Alpha played really slow there when trying to finish off the stock.
I feel like
Interesting.
this is set point, right? So Kavo this is his last life.
Yeah. So even more surprising that he's
Playing slower.
pretty.
Yeah, he's
pretty
chilling
slow.
out, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's gonna...
no shards for a shockwave. If he gasses out now, he's done for. Ah, the unlocks.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy. Oh my god, that was huge.
I'm gonna predict a EQ finisher right now.
Well, Kavo has the shards for his shockwave now. Koshan's mashing a little bit.
Yeah, he just lost those shards trying to snap.
No shockwave on the table. Nice. Avoids the run-up strike. Avoids the
Ooh,
back
well
stagger.
played. Oh, doesn't hit the Bora though. That's a shame.
Doesn't take his 12.
Doesn't take full frame. No, don't start mashing.
Oh. Oh
yeah.
my
Oh,
god. Well, you called it.
I did call it.
You called it.
How did I know?
I don't know. It's almost like you saw it before or something.
What are you talking about? It's not live?
Is this a rerun? That was yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting. So 2-4 was the final score.
Yes, indeed.
Anything you'd like to say?
I have a lot to say, but I'll let you go first.
Well, I think Kavo's entire playstyle, and I'm sorry if you're watching this, Kavo, because I realize you're not like part of the academy. You don't like hang out with us, and like you're not used to, I guess, this kind of criticism. But a lot of your playstyle, a lot of Kavo's playstyle seems to be reliant on like his opponent having their monitor turned off.
That's one way to say it. Jeez.
Like, I don't know. It feels like, yeah, he kind of just throws shit out and like hopes you get hit by it rather than trying to like set up any kind of real pressure or threats. I mean, I guess the drunk smash was working, but it really shouldn't have been, right? I want to give credit to Koshan for playing so smart and so patient, but there were still like key moves that should have been avoided a lot more, and the drunken smash is the big one. But for Kavo, like this playstyle will only get you so far. You need to be more mindful that you're playing against an actual human who is looking at what you're doing. Because people aren't just going to... Well, I mean, maybe in CTs, right? Like, the average, like, level 60 hasn't even hit bronze yet. Of course, they're gonna mash into everything you're doing, but, like, you go beyond that, and people are suddenly blocking a lot more, and your strategy is practically ineffective. You need to, I don't know, you basically think a bit more about your offense. Because as a stagger, right, you have all of the tools to keep your turn. Like, push the aggression as much as you want. But that's all wasted if you fill your deck with moves like, I don't know, like Surging Palm, Heel to Knee, Run Up Strike. Like, all of your pressure is suddenly wasted. You have nothing. Anyways, I will,
Yeah.
I'll stop there.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say?
He liked playing around his top right stance a lot, which you saw with the run-up strike.
Yeah.
But if this is just an example. If he misses it, he will front stagger. What then? He doesn't have a 12 frame to get a hit in.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he's
has
just
no
not
backup plan.
using the style. He does not have the deck to support his style.
Yeah. I also agree, yeah. That's kind of what I mean, right? Like, he's doing like this run up strike front stagger thing in neutral, and then even if the front stagger hits, like, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do that like low sweep thing. It doesn't confirm. It doesn't do anything.
And Rake says he should have used run up into Flu. The
Should
problem
have.
is Flu is in his main sequence. It's not a starter. He cannot access it, which is also a big problem. I think he needs a big revamp if he wants to turn this around.
Yeah. And Omni actually put it a good way there. A way that I was kind of trying to get at. Kavo is like, you're trying to play a one-player game, man. There's, you gotta. There's a bit of give and take, even in a stagger matchup. Um, and the only advice that I would offer you is just give your opponents a bit more credit than that. Like, assume that they will eventually start knowing what you want to do, and build your deck around that. Because the alternative is you run up against someone like Koshan, who is just like, they're not going to buy into it. They're just going to stay patient, and you know they're going to play their own game, and there's not really much you can do about that. Send Kavo an invite into Academy. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, honestly. If anyone wants to get in contact with him, let him know.
I think I'll talk to him.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Uh, Finishing thoughts on that. Koshan was really impressive, actually. Really impressive. More than just staying patient, he actually played the matchup pretty well, I feel like. Stuff like fainting his pressure into a void. And now he didn't get it very often, but the times that he did get it were crucial. Like, he often got like a huge punish or like a guard break or something for doing like feint into like seeing that Kavo has done an avoid or a stagger, and then he avoids the stagger. Yeah, it was really good stuff from Koshan.
Very impressive, yeah. He's come a very long way.
Yeah.
I remember when we did the Grand Disciple eval. He's changed a lot for the better, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's just a consequence of playing against stronger players and grinding. Also, not even playing against stronger players, but playing against more players, playing more and being more critical and analytical of your play. A lot of lower level players would panic versus setup like Kavo's, but Koshan did exceptionally well to the point of punishing it. Yep, I agree. 100% Omni. It was like, he did exactly what he had to do. He just stayed calm and didn't buy into all of the crazy stagger nonsense that was happening in front of him. Alright, so we shall move on to Tibbers versus Balls.
two very old players compared to the rest.
Yeah.
These are the OG disciples. Balls just came back. Tibbers has been playing for a while. It was a very exciting match.
This is kind of an interesting because it's a clash of styles here. Balls has a very like overwhelming playstyle. I feel like, right? Like he wants to be in your face. He wants to be aggressive all the time. And then Tibbers kind of likes to have room to breathe, but it also likes to play super reactive, which might work out in his favor. Already Balls with a very strong offense. He's using a Phage set. Oh, okay. Breaks Tibbers' guard, doesn't get anything from it, no stamina. And now Balls with no stamina.
Dodge, keeping up the pressure. Oh, Balls is not falling for it.
Oh, he's gassing himself. No
He's
stamina,
been on
backs
low
away.
Stamina a long time.
Tibbers trying to mash out with fast cross a lot.
Yeah, 3 times is a bit too much. Oh,
Wow.
man. Good start.
Yeah,
Balls was on low stamina for a long time.
he was. Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he didn't really play with enough respect to his stamina. But here we go, leg breaker in. Immediately.
So many heavies after a dodge. I guess that's
Again.
why Balls was low on stamina.
Again, no stamina. Oh my god, Balls, what are you doing?
Oh, nice dodge though.
Delay sidekick.
Oh.
Very good. Playing on the bad side of the map. Tibbers trying to mash out a little too much here. And again.
And again.
Now Balls recognizing not to put himself out of stamina on the offense. Oh no.
Nice. No.
Fainting.
He's dodging too long. Too much. Wow. It's the evening, huh?
It's not even that he's dodging too much. He's dodging things that don't exist.
No, but he's really conditioning Balls to start fainting his parries, and that makes things difficult. Oh, good mash.
Yeah. Big guard break. Oh no, he didn't take the confirm. He went for the greedy.
Good dodge. Smashed. Balls low again.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is quite an advantage for Balls though, going into the last stock. Tibbers whiffs a running attack. Balls taking back the offensive. Doesn't put himself out of stamina. Okay, I was about to say, if you let that one
Yeah.
through. Nice jump. Tibbers probably could have gotten a lot more out of that jump.
Yeah.
Oh no! He had no reason to guess there on the sidekick. Like, maybe he would have gotten guard broken. I feel like Tibbers just kind of panicked. Okay.
That hurts.
Strong start.
Oh, messed up parry. Getting a lots of hits in. Wow.
Yeah.
Balls is already down to half. It's down to a quarter.
Great feints by Tibber.
Oh,
Just to...
just don't get guard broken, because he'll turn this around.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Fantastic stock by Tivers.
Exposed by the Chad hook. Balls with some nice pressure here. Tibbers manages to turn around. Trying to mash out with fast cross.
Gets it twice on the failed mash.
Yeah. Again trying to mash.
Failed light mash into heavy mash. That's interesting. To have the confidence to do such a thing.
Oh my goodness.
He's playing very well.
Balls like has no respect for his own stamina bar. Oh no.
Oh no!
How?
Very active from Tibbers.
As he should be. You push the advantage that you have here. Very good.
Oh my god. Messed up the guard right there. Could have had 300 damage off that. Oh man, the pressure is insane this round.
3-0.
Wow. Free stocked.
Okay.
Complete turnaround.
Let's see if Balls adapts. He jar bashes his way in. But Tibbers immediately dodges the second thing that comes at him. Yeah.
Not the pit there. Oh. Gets punished.
Nice. Reads the sidekick
Very.
mesh.
Just a stopper to turn around that stamina disadvantage. You gotta love it.
Ah, I noticed now. Balls is doing this thing. He puts himself out of stamina with his offense and then turns around and goes into backstance to try to regain it. I'm not sure if I agree with it. It's a strategy, but oh no.
No wobble to confirm it though. Oh, that stopper just completely turning around the stamina game.
Yeah.
It sucks. Good dodge. Even gets a cleaver in. Very nice.
Reads a fast cross. Reads the fencing punch.
This happened like 3 times by now. Oh. That stopper is Tibbers' biggest enemy, it seems.
Yeah.
For good reason, of course. Will this be a reverse restock?
It might be. Balls does have the health to
Ooh.
do it, but not the stamina right now. Tibbers mashing a little too much here. Yeah, he uses the stopper on hit to disengage. Very smart. Oh, he bid on it. Bid on the spinning high kick feint. Tibbers cannot get anything started here. No.
He's playing a very risky game, trying a 17 frame after a dodge.
It's true. Yeah, especially against a Phajin. That's a little bit greedy.
Best to just get that back Orion.
Yeah, take your 12 frame. Yeah.
Stamina, here comes the stopper.
Yeah. Balls, yeah, he could have just meshed him there. He, like, no reason not to mesh him. He had the health to be able to do it. Whiffing Jarbash. Okay. Doesn't
follow
get
up on his
anything,
own.
yeah. Gets
I don't
nothing
think he
for it.
expected to hit it in the first place.
Oh my god. He got the... He went for the huge guard break conversion and didn't goal link it, but still managed to hit it anyway. Leg breaker. Balls no
Good mix
stamina.
up from balls though. Out of stamina again. Oh, they're trading at this point.
No! He didn't respect the parry strike. The one time that Tibbers didn't like feint into a void. He lets it go. Good jump. Huge cleaver punish. Oh no. Don't panic now.
Starting to feel it, I think. He's being overwhelmed here.
Yeah.
He'll get
This
a
is...
couple matches in.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Balls.
negligible damage, yeah.
I mean,
Down
come
you
on,
go.
man. What was that?
He is gassing himself like consistently.
Yeah. That's what I mean. He doesn't care about his stamina bar, which is interesting as a Phasian.
I don't think he even doesn't care about it, he just hates it.
Yeah.
He doesn't like seeing a stamina bar.
Yeah. Okay, Tibber's just sitting on Temple Knock and making it work. Okay. No, don't mesh. Tibber's on the rocks here. Oh,
Oh, not enough
1
damage.
HP!
Dies here.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
leg breaker.
Such a shame. Burrow would have killed him.
Burrow would have killed him, yeah.
Yeah, it was... I make my case for leveling your strength to 50. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened.
Okay, they're even going into the final stock here.
Double hit.
Oh no, he
Oh, that was disgusting.
yeah,
Viking.
dodged the wrong way
Right,
against
that's tough.
Liberty.
Oh, it's a sidekick.
Nice avoid on
I
the...
honestly don't think the curled uppercut is working most of the time. Still trying it a lot.
No. This is a hard move to make work against the Phasian. Especially the way Balls is playing. When he's like low stamina, he always goes into backstance. So Tibbers can't really... Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
that's just a waste.
Neither guy had any stamina.
The moment they get stamina, they just charge in and hit. Well,
Tibbers taking a second to
point.
think.
he needs a breather.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's complaining about that liver knee.
Yeah.
Completely justified.
I mean, he went left. No sympathy.
I mean,
He went left. You're supposed to go to the inside of Liberty. No sympathy. Maybe if it was like Cleaver Blow or something, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, fuck this guy. Nice duck on the spinning high kick.
nice. Now he's ahead in stamina. Misses. That's a shame.
Okay. Tibber's getting opened up a little bit. Oh no.
No, gets mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Balls is overwhelming. If you're not confident, you will die.
Bull's immediately taking the offensive back. Gets a huge guard break. Well, not huge, but
It's very consistent though. While Tibbers doesn't use his confirms. Like when he hits a spinning wide hook.
it's true, yeah.
Really lacking in damage.
Okay, good bait. But, it's a little too late to start playing this mind game.
touchdown.
Okay.
Nice. Oof. Even after the backslip, he still got the fast cross in.
Yeah.
Oh, Boss just completely lost it there.
Tried to mesh.
Too often.
Oh no. Underestimated the range of the leg breaker there. This is the issue now with like trying to play around this mind game as Tibbers, trying to play around the parry strike mind game, is that now he's just not going to parry. He's just going to mesh you, and so you're side avoiding and getting hit for it. Like you're feigning your pressure for no reason. Okay, good staggered buttons here.
Oh, still got 2 hits in though.
Yeah.
Half HP lead. See what he can do with
Still
this.
doable. Still doable.
Still doable. Again, the leg breaker engage.
Oh no. It's looking less and less doable. Good step cancel.
Oh,
No.
well.
Yeah.
But he is out of stamina.
With a life lead this big, yeah, I think it's probably worth it. Just cash out on all the damages you can.
Ah,
Oh
should've been more
no.
patient. Yeah, you could have had to stock there. That's a real shame. I guess
Get
it's not
smashed.
pressure. Still gets it though.
No way. No shot this is doable. This is like the worst situation to be in. He's a Phajin and you have no HP. Yeah,
Pulse has shown that he will mash until the last stamina
he will.
drop.
But I mean, yeah. And he drops the despair on Tibbers.
Balls doing what Balls does best. Yeah. It's his
BM.
thing at this point. He doesn't even have bow in his emote wheel.
Oh, BM. Okay. 4-1.
Which is crazy for how evenly matched it was.
It was pretty evenly matched, but I think Balls kind of it was kind of like a clash of playstyles, right? Uh Bulls had too much offense for Tibbers to handle, I think. Like he couldn't get a good read on what Bulls wanted to do half the time, except for when Bulls was on the defensive. And that was kind of the story for both players. Like they were more comfortable offensively than defensively.
Yeah, you're right. I also think Tivers missed out on so much damage, messing up guard break combos and not wobbling
That
after
was
he hit the
huge.
spinning wide hook. Like that happened consistently.
Yeah, that was
Just
huge.
missing out on that 85 damage.
It's true, and like all of that adds up, right? Like the more you're not taking your confirms, the more you're trying to do like a 17 frame after you avoid something. Uh, that's longer that you're letting the Phajin play the game, and that's not what you want to do as a windfall. Take your confirms. That's the lesson. Take your confirms. You have to. Like,
I mean, with the cleaver, at least Balls couldn't parry that. But the face back fist just wasn't working for him.
yeah,
He should have just borrowed.
yeah. It's crazy how much of a disregard Balls had for his own stamina bar.
It's a really bad habit. Yeah.
I saw what he was trying to do as well. He was kind of like trying to play around the front stopper to like control the stamina game, which is what you should be doing. Don't get me wrong. But he would often do it like too little, too late.
I think Tibbers could have also done more if he used Crane more whenever Balls tried to retreat when out of stamina.
Yeah.
Just not really adapting to what Balls was doing, because he fought pretty consistently. His playstyle stayed the same
Yeah.
throughout basically the whole game. And when he runs out of stamina, you need to Crane him. You kept missing a Wobble or a Bura. You just missed so much damage.
It's true, yeah. Too stubby. Yeah, he didn't have Crane.
Yeah.
Your deck is a little bit on the stubby side to be dealing with Phage and backslips like that. It's good to have at least like one neutral tool, like in your top right or something. Like a Jarbash or a front kick or something to deal with these kinds of like Phagens that run out of stamina and then go immediately into backstance.
Aside from that, I think Tibbers played pretty well, actually. Just he's missing out on a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. There were a lot of mistakes on both parts, but there were also things that were done well. Like Tibbers trying to establish that he wasn't afraid to play around the parry mind game. Maybe focusing on it even a little bit too much, to be honest.
Definitely.
So much so that his defense was kind of caught lacking. And that's the other risk as well. When you're a Windfall playing against a Phajin and you want to play into that mind game, like eventually they're going to start feigning their parries and you're just going to side avoid and like they're going to hit you. So if you commit to it too much, you kind of give your hand away. You overplay it. Anything else you want to say?
I don't know. I think they're really good at certain parts and dangerously bad at others.
Yes.
Just missing like 50% of the fundamentals, basically. Ball's
Yeah.
just not watching his stamina. Tibbers not getting the damage that he could get in.
Yeah.
It's really holding them back, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is just fundamental mistakes in the end. But, I mean, you know, you live and learn. These are games against people who are like of a similar skill level, so they have every opportunity to grow from these matches. And yeah, hopefully we'll see more of them. Okay, gonna move on to the final match. Ameria versus Daedalus.
The new guy.
Indeed.
Everyone's eyes are on him. See what he can do.
So this should be Stagger versus Windfall, I think.
Yep. They're surprising everyone by playing Stagger.
We have music. Oh, and Bonk Gloves. Side unlocks from Ameria. Side unlocks from Daedalus.
Yeah, they both love their side unlocks.
Yeah. Cleaver?
Oh, Daedalus used it more for SHK.
What
Ameria
was
also
that?
used the double bubble.
Ameria has Knee Strike in their deck.
Good dodge. One thing that will be apparent throughout this match is Ameria's reaction speed.
Yes.
They are unusually high. Like, can read a lot of things.
But it's not even like the ability to, it's the commitment to doing it as well. That's really impressive.
He's really fast.
Yeah, we just saw it right there. Daedalus tried to side avoid out of neutral, and immediately Emeria was ready. Nice.
Good.
Feints the cleaver blow. Step
Trying to
canceling the
get that
temple
back
knock.
stagger. Yeah. He wants that punish. He's digging for it.
Crane. Daedalus kind of lost here. He doesn't really know what to do.
Still trying to figure him out.
Yeah.
Seeing what works, what doesn't. And there's one thing that definitely did not work
Oh
this matchup.
no. Daedalus just attacking until he's out of stamina.
You would have killed him if he'd front staggered into the temple knock. You had the stamina for it. Messed up the gold link, I think. 2 socks down. Not a good start.
Oh wow. Get that spinning high kick out of here. He just mashes into it with Liverny. Side unlock.
Completely misses.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
you'll be seeing more of that. I think that was the biggest problem this match.
Daedalus no stamina, but
So that's it.
still
big
somehow,
scenario.
yeah.
A raw SHK. It's just not gonna work.
Yeah. Ambitious. He did read that stretch out hook, but it was a little bit too early. And now Emeria can kind of do whatever they want. This should be pretty easy to close out for them. Yeah.
Amir is very consistent with his side unlocks. He hits them very well.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to miss them.
Okay. Side avoids the crane. What? Side unlock crouch elbow? Oh,
just-
okay.
At this point, he's just trying to be unpredictable.
All the gimmicks. Oh no, huge confirm.
Yeah, Amiria kept confirming the Liverny. You'll keep seeing that.
On the spinning high
It's
kick.
really-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stagger can do nothing about it. I think it's a true confirm.
Real shame.
Okay, Daedalus trying to match out. Man, Daedalus is playing so scared right now, I think.
For good reason, though.
Yeah.
He is being dominated at this point. He needs to turn this around if he wants to win.
Okay.
Good punish.
Does get Emeria to bite on the spinning high kick.
I think that's also the good reaction speed.
Yeah.
Being punishable.
Yeah, that's what you want to do against these players that are super reactive. You want to feint a lot. Make them pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a... Yep. Jesus. Oh, just losing on the stem, like not even on anything but timing. Like losing on every fundamental right now. If you're a Daedalus, like this has to be quite demoralizing. But okay, he starts getting some pressure going. Oh, gets mashed out immediately. Front stagger. No.
Yeah,
What were
not
you
gonna work.
thinking? Yeah. Too ambitious. Oh no. Have a
Oh,
taste of
touch
your
the
own
crane, though.
medicine.
Yeah.
I feel like Emeria only did that to style, to be honest.
No, he does side SHK a lot. He does it on muscle memory, I think, even. Gets the pass lock, I think.
That's rough. That is really rough. Yeah.
Host
So,
swap.
yeah, I'm gonna see a host swap. Man, like, that's harsh for Daedalus. It's kind of hard to know where to go from there. Let's see if I'll skip through. Yeah, I'll skip through to here. Okay. Front stagger whiffs and immediately gets punished by Crane.
Good timing against the wobble. That's just not gonna
Again,
work.
yeah, again. He's so ready for that side unlock. Why, dude? Why are you still letting it go? Oh, okay.
Oh, the
The front
tracking,
kick
though.
tracked, yeah. It was a good option to go for as well.
I'm not too sure about that. He got double dodged multiple times before.
But he's still got to do something.
Side unlock? No side unlock. I think. Oh,
Whiffs the side unlock wobble and
Yeah.
loses his turn because of it. Mashes his way out. Oh, no. Didn't react to the knee strike. You gotta react to those. Okay, some
pressure.
good pressure from here.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
No!
No.
What?
I
Oh,
think he expected that. But if he didn't, why did he try to unlock back in the first place? I think he was gonna get dodged.
somehow takes the stock after that. Oh, I'm still recovering from that. Gonna see a front stagger into the temple knock? No. Just blocking.
Just the right move.
This is... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
isn't he again?
It's so brutal.
Nothing you can do.
Gets the
Using
camera
his
swap,
camera.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice read on the wobble though. Oh,
Misses again. Yeah. Gets punished for it. There's always two things that happen. Either the Maria dodges the SHK, or he just mashes after, since Eddie keeps trying to do a face back fist after, which is not safe. It just has a 0%. Ooh,
yeah.
that was nice.
That was a
though.
good punish, yeah. And that's like the real strength of having the side unlock SHK there if you have the FBF in the other stance. You get a huge Huge windfall punish. Mashes out. There we go again.
Punish again.
Yes, more of that.
Good tracking. That's
Nice host. Oh wow. Ameria with the fucking reactions. Front staggers through Temple Knock. Probably the best place to do it. Tries to get Ameria to move with the front kick. Smart, but Ameria does not bite.
He's very composed for a reaction player.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, good punish.
Whew. Super impressive stuff. And this is it, right? This is set point for Ameria.
3-0.
Cranes out of the FBF. Lets the spinning high kick go this
Back
time.
Again. There we go. No tracking, sadly.
Oh,
Dodged.
okay.
Oh, wow. No wobble to confirm it. That's a shame.
I'm surprised that Cleaver confirmed in the first place.
Emeria is Diaz smurfing. I don't even agree with that. I think this is better.
I think I would love to see Ameria fight Dias, to be honest. I would love to see that.
You would love that.
Yes, personally, I would.
It's personal now.
This is so clean from Ameria, start to finish.
Very impressive. Better than all the contestants so far in the first round.
Certainly the most impressive, yeah, performance.
Super consistent with the side on locks,
Oh.
good reactions, good punishes.
Got tracked by the front kick again there. Again, baiting out the backstagger.
Oof.
Manual dodge.
Trying to pleb dodge?
Yeah, what?
It wasn't working. Just stick to what you're good at.
I feel like at this point, Ameria is so far up that they're like doing whatever they want. Okay.
Don't try it again.
Daedalus with the gimmicky stuff. Lets it go. Yeah,
And mashed. Yeah.
every
So
time.
consistent.
Wow, no reaction on the knee strike again.
Decent punish. Face back fist would have been better.
Good read.
Really.
Daedalus so scared right now. Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah, you expected a feint there.
It's interesting how little Daedalus is actually reacting to that knee strike.
I think he's overwhelmed.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a deer in the headlights kind of
Here's
situation.
another match. I think he's completely demoralized at this point too.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah,
terrible
no
guard
guard
break.
Exactly.
Front staggers, actually, Ameria is able to hit into it and block in time. Ugh, no reaction on the knee strike again. Oh,
Misses.
it
mashed.
just completely misses. Ameria does not have to do much here to close out this set.
Camera angles
Oh.
completely off. That can't be anything.
Please, sir.
Oh, Mary out of stamina. I get the guard break? No, you don't get the guard break.
Yep. That'll do it.
GG's.
That will do it. GG's. Holy moly. What a game. That was crazy. Yep, 0-4 to Ameria. Extremely strong performance.
Completely dominating.
Yeah, if you're everybody else in the league right now, you're looking at Ameria. Wow.
It's gonna be the challenge.
That was so dominant, yeah.
Yeah. It's completely on a different level. He hit all his side unlocks, he just had good reads. Just completely solid performance. Nothing to say about it, basically.
Well,
Well, this deck.
yeah,
I
well,
could nitpick about that one.
yeah, knee strike I'm not so sure about. That's, I don't know,
Mm.
an interesting decision.
He got lucky with that this match, that's for sure.
I'm not so much sure if it was luck or if it was like Daedalus either not being used to like seeing knee strike, right? Or just in general being too nervous. It was, I don't know, it was odd. You have to wonder, is it a case where Daedalus has only ever played against people like who use meta decks and now they never react to moves that are not, you know, quote unquote meta?
Yeah, but now he has shown his cards, basically. His deck is on the table, and I'm not too sure if it will work again. But it kind of depends on how much the disciples are looking at each other.
It's true, yeah.
You could definitely pick up on the weaknesses of the opponents here.
But it's hard to even capitalizing on that one like flaw in a deck. It's hard to turn that around on a player as strong as Ameria, I feel like.
Yeah, after 2 matches, I think you'd get the message.
Yeah. Okay, I better start writing up these standings so that everybody knows where we're at. So we have in tied first Renegade, 5 points. Maria, 5 points. Koshan. And Balls. All won their sets, so they get a full 5. And then the only person who didn't get 4-0'd. Oh no, sorry. No. It was 2-4 for Cavo. So yeah, Cavo, 2 points.
Who gets that 5th place?
Tibbers, 1 point. And then tied for last place, T and Daedalus. And that's where we're at right now. Any closing thoughts on round 1?
It's a spectacle. I think it's a lot of fun to watch compared to the first one. Really exciting matches, interesting newcomers as well. People that have never been in a tourney before, having a solid performance. It was a lot of fun to watch and set up for sure. And I'm looking forward to some specific matchups, basically.
Yeah, I would like to see Ameria versus Balls.
For sure.
Yeah.
That is the matchup
Yeah, I think
to
so.
watch.
I think so. I would also like to see Renegade versus Balls, to be honest, because I think they have very different Phaegens.
That's true as well.
Um,
And with the feedback that we gave, if they pick up on it, that is,
yeah,
I think Renegade, Cavo, and Daedalus could definitely get a boost from this round.
they could. Yeah, there's a lot to be learned from. Actually, you know what? We never really gave a fair critique on like what Daedalus could have done in that game, and I do have a few like closing thoughts. Um, you you need to be more active as a stagger. Like if you're playing stagger and playing this scared and this defensively, something's gone wrong. Uh, you need to be more active, basically.
He
You need to
said it
do
was
more.
a pocket pick. I think that was the deciding factor, basically. He's so used to playing Windfall, then pulls Stagger out of nowhere and still plays like a Windfall.
It's true, yeah. Uh, yeah, like the style did not do you any favors at all.
And another big talking point, I think you can already guess it, basically, is the side unlocks.
Yeah, like these are a gimmick at the end of the day. They're
Yeah, but even then, it was really bad this match.
it was, yeah.
Straight up missing or being mashed out after Emeria blocked it
It,
consistently.
yeah.
He got a nice punish twice, and he did it like what, 40 times.
Yeah. I mean, this is not a hard thing to practice either. You can literally do it in meditation. There's not really uh, an excuse.
I just don't think it was necessary in the first place.
Yeah, I also don't think so.
I think he was too caught up doing that when he
Yeah.
should have been focusing on the opponent before him.
Fundamentals,
And
yeah.
yeah, it's the fundamentals every time.
It is. Like every single game has been decided by just better fundamentals.
And that really separates the decent from the good.
Yeah,
Guess that's why we're here.
indeed. Well, I think that's probably gonna do it then. Um, I'll have to have like all this uploaded on all these results uploaded on the challenge, and we'll know probably tomorrow what the next like round is gonna look like, and hopefully we'll have them all played out, and we'll be able to do another recap stream next Sunday.
I think all the disciples in this league compared to the previous one are pretty dedicated. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty hopeful.
for sure. Yeah, these are all people that have been like in CTs and grinding it out for a long time. With the exception of Balls at T, who are coming back from a break. Uh, so yeah, it's definitely a big step up from the first league. This is a lot more competitive, and the people are a lot closer to each other. Even if Ameria did just like put on a
We don't.
spectacle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's unbeatable.
No, for
I don't
sure
think
not. Yeah,
he will
for sure
be
not.
ruffle stomping like Rake and No Name did in the last league.
No,
The disciples have a good chance.
I think Balls will be a real challenge for Ameria. Daedalus, yeah, you did have a smaller break as well. That is true. Yeah, you kind of came back to play in the league, so I appreciate that. Uh, yeah. But for the most part, like everybody here, everybody in this league has played a lot of Absolver. Nobody is really new. And that's like the
New,
huge difference
mhm.
on
New
the first
players
league.
have like 40 hours in CTs every 2 weeks,
Yeah,
and the olds have been playing it forever. So
Yeah,
They might be new, but they don't lack experience in CTs. Not at all.
no, it's super important. You know. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna do it. I'm probably gonna look to close up the stream. Hopefully we have, like I said, all the matches played up to next week, and we'll be able to do stream recap again. Uh, thank you guys for playing. Thank you for joining me on commentary, Beep.
No
And
problem. I had a lot of fun.
yeah, I'll see you guys next weekend.